Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you're here again. My name's Carolyn. If this is your first time, welcome. Once again, if you're here for the first time, the first thing I ask that you do is hit that subscribe button to make sure that you're notified whenever I'm putting out new videos. Today, you're here because either you just joined my team, and if that's the case, then welcome. I'm so glad to have you, and just buckle your seatbelt, get ready to go on a great journey. You made the first step towards your financial freedom, and once again, I'm just happy to have you on my team and looking forward to working with you. If you got to this video by searching on YouTube because maybe your sponsor is not helping you on what's next, you joined the company and they didn't tell you what to do next, and you're just like, okay, what do I do? So you went on YouTube to try to find an answer. Welcome to you as well. I have a solution for you. Just watch to the end of the video and I'll give you some more information that you can contact me with. But for now, let's just get into what we're here for, and that is to help you get your MCA paperwork filled out. So here we go. Let's get started. So we're going to start here at something that should look familiar, which is the checkout page. So you went to this page and you purchased your membership. You put in all your information. So we're starting at this page because there's some information on this page that you're going to need later. Okay, it's not letting me scroll all the way down. Okay, that's fine. So you filled in this information, your full name, email address, all this information. So the important piece of information that you're going to need to remember is the email address that you input here, as well as the password that you created here. So you're going to need that information. So go back to your member banks and remember what you put there, because you're going to need that information for the next step, which is here. So you're going to go to tvcmatrix.com. I'll probably put that in the description just so you can click on that. But you're going to go to TVC Matrix, and you see here, the way we got here is by clicking member login. So once you purchase that, your membership, then you're a member and you can log in immediately. So you go there and see here we click the member login, and you're going to put in that email address that you used to purchase your membership. And you're going to input the password that you used, that you created when you purchased your membership. Alrighty, sign in, and it's going to take you here. So, thank you. So once you do that, when you sign in, it's going to be a blank here. I'll show you later how to get your picture there. But where you're going to go is you're going to go to the associates. You're going to click on. And so when you click on yours, it's not going to look anything like this. None of these check marks are going to be there. And that is what we're going to go through right now. So the first thing you're going to do is the direct deposit. That's going to be clear. You'll put in your bank and your routing information. That's how you're going to make sure that you get paid. The next thing is going to be an associate agreement, and there'll be an option to click the form, and you'll print that out, and there'll be a place where you sign, and then you have to either like scan it or take a picture with your phone and send it back to them. There's going to be an option to either upload it, or there'll be an email address that you can send it to. The third thing is the W-9. This is for tax purposes. This is how the information that you need to fill out to make sure that you get all your tax forms correct. And so I'm going to actually go to that form and show you what you need to fill out there. So this is what the W-9 looks like. And so this box 1, you'll input your name, and that should be your name as it is on your birth certificate. If you actually have like a business that you're going to be doing this through, then you would want to put that information there. But most people are just individuals, so you're going to put your name. This is your name that matches your birth certificate and everything. Box 2, you're not going to put anything there unless, of course, like I said, you have a business. Box 3, clearly you're going to check this first box that says individual, unless, like I said, you have a business, which is unlikely. You're going to put in your mailing address, and so that's box 5 and 6. Make sure that's your mailing address. That is where the same address that you use on your personal tax returns. And then you're going to, here in this part 1, you're going to put in your social security number. So make sure you have that. And then once you've done that, you will print the form. It says here that it's 6 pages, but the rest of the pages are like instructions or information that you don't really need. So you'll print the form, and when you print it, you'll just sign here, date it, and same as with the other form, you will either scan it if you have a scanner, take a picture of it if you have like a smartphone like iPhone or Android or whatever, take a picture of it and either upload it or email it back to TVC. And then the final step is going to be this state license. So depending on where you live is dependent upon whether or not there's a license. Let me scroll down here and see. It's not gonna take me anywhere, but I do have here a listing of the state licenses. So this could change at any point. It's based on the state. Like different states have different rules. So if you live in any of these states up here, then you don't have to worry about a license. But if you are in any of these states down here, you can see that the license fees range from $5 to, looks like New Hampshire has the highest fees, which are $247.55. So if your state has a fee, like I said, when you get to that step and you click on it, it'll tell you yes, your state has a license, or no, it doesn't. If it does, then it'll be a form there with instructions on how to complete that. One thing to know about the state license is you can still start to promote your business while you're waiting for your state license to be approved. Actually, while you're waiting for all of these things to be approved. So let me just go forward and then go back. So once you've filled out and submitted all these papers, the next step you're waiting for is for everything to have these green check marks. So once you have those green check marks, that means you're all good to go. You're in, and you're an associate of TBC Matrix, and you can start selling the memberships and getting other people to sign up. So that's your next step, is you want to wait for those green checks. You also can, if you want to hurry the process along, you can call and verify that all your paperwork has been received, and they'll go through everything with you and verify you, and it'll take less time. I didn't do that when I did mine. It only took like maybe a day or two. So it depends on whether you want to be patient or impatient, or if it's been more than 2 days and you still don't have green checks, then you can call them back. you can call. I think it would be this number, the 866-467-2221 is where you would call. If not, then I'll go to that later and try to see if it's in support. But back to the state license, well, really back to the whole all of the green checks. So even while you're waiting for the green checks, you can start promoting. Of course, I wouldn't suggest jumping right in to promoting. I would suggest clearly this is the first step, getting your paperwork done. But then there's additional trainings that you're going to want to go through to get your business set up properly before you just start going out on Facebook or whatever and spamming your link or doing all that other stuff. There's actually another part that I want to go to before I go to support to try to find that number, and I believe it's under account. And that's you need to, let me see if it's personal info, login info. So you need to put a username in here because that is the username that will be at the end of your checkout link. Now let's go back to, okay, so support, this is all the numbers if you needed to call. Well, actually this number is the Motor Club number. I think that other number on the other one, on the Associates tab, to call if you wanted to confirm your paperwork. The other number is the number to call if you needed Motor Club services. So that's basically everything the first thing that you're going to want to do after you've purchased your membership is make sure you get all your paperwork in and get those green checks. So that's all I had for you today. I hope that was helpful. If you have questions, feel free to put in the comments, but also I lost my train of thought. Either way, if you have comments, put them in the comments, or back to those individuals who got to this video because their sponsor didn't even show them how to complete their paperwork. Really, for anyone, if you want to contact me, you can email me at krb.financialfreedom, that's financialfreedom @gmail.com, and put your questions in there. If you're looking for additional training, indicate training in the subject line or in the email, and I'll be sure to get back to you with information about receiving additional training. Once again, thank you for watching my video, and I hope this was helpful to you, and feel free to share it with anyone that you think this information would be helpful for. And thanks again. Good night. Peace.